After my previous decision to start over completely, I began redrawing my storyboards and concept designs. I discarded all previous design drafts and model resources. I need to make sure my new storyboards and concept designs can present a clear opening to the story. Not only should others understand what happens in this demo, but also players should become interested in the upcoming plot. I have designed every shot of this demo storyline from beginning to end. The demo starts with a detective on a planet visiting an ancient temple to investigate an alien spaceship that has landed there, wanting to find out what happened. After entering the temple, he discovers that the aliens were forced to land on this planet. Their navigation system was interfered with and damaged as they passed by the planet. However, after the detective finishes communicating with the aliens, he accidentally triggers a trap set by an ancient race on this planet, which destroys the alien spaceship. This unexpected turn leaves the detective stunned, and he must uncover the truth as soon as possible. I conducted detailed design work on both the environmental atmosphere and character modeling for players, including small scene objects and UI elements. After completing all these detailed designs and feeling confident about them, I started using my spare time to create the game's required model assets all by myself, including temples, spaceships, players, robots, and many special effects. All of these were created in Unity. In my next video, I plan to explain in detail how I created these special effects. Although they're simple, I find them quite interesting. Now let's take a look at how these model assets integrate after being imported into Unity Engine and baked. I've set up a morning lighting effect, with the sun just rising above the horizon, marking the beginning of a scorching day. For the model textures, I've used pure hand-drawn textures instead of PBR approach because I feel PBR doesn't suit the style I'm going for. Let's wander around here for a bit. These weathered ancient coffins placed here are all openable, allowing players to search for puzzle items inside. The object placement here isn't fully complete yet. I'll gradually finish making all the model assets and place them in as I progress. Look, this is the effect of the alien visitor I drew in the concept design. It's a pile of cubes that constantly changes in size and surface texture. This is an artificial intelligence life form. It's the one explaining to the detective why they landed on this planet. Then look at this is the beam effect of the spaceship, continuously scanning and detecting the temple. This special effect can project scanning lines on object surfaces, and it's scanning several areas simultaneously. Actually, before the detective arrived at the temple, the alien visitors had already been exploring it for a long time. I also created the special effect of the temple launching an attack on the alien spaceship, where a beam of light is emitted from the pyramid with deadly brilliance. I will create the explosion effect of the spaceship separately. I need to make the spaceship explode into pieces. This is the player character model I created, who looks strikingly similar to Arzak, the protagonist from Moebius's works. Of course, this is just a temporary solution, as I'm really attached to this prototype. I'll replace this design in future releases. Currently, the model hasn't been rigged yet, so he can't perform any animations. I'll work on rigging and animation for him as soon as possible, so he can move around in the engine. Well, that's all for what I want to cover in this episode. In the next episode, I will introduce these special effects I've created, and I will provide the download link for these effect shaders in the video description, so everyone can download them freely. I hope those who watch this video will like it and leave me some comments with your suggestions. Thanks!